Hello beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'll be teaching you how to sew a front fly zipper for a pant. So if this is something that interests you, if this is something you want to learn how to sew, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, watch this video to the end, comment, and let's get started. Welcome guys. So these are the pieces we'll be cutting out aside our main pants pattern. So this is a 4 by 7 inches fabric, that is the fabric for your pants, and this is another one. As you can see the shape, so the width is, the length is 7 inches, while the width is 2 inches. So this is the shape, and this is the pattern. This is just a pattern paper that we'll be using to trace out this. We only need 1 inch by 7, so this one is shorter, but we need 1 inch by 7. Please note that. So it will be in this shape. If you don't know how to make this shape, it's just a curve shape at the edge. So this other pattern that is wider will be folded into 2, and this is the zip. Then this is our pants. If you don't know how to draft a pants pattern, I have a video, I will link it here and it will be in the comment section. So now it's time to start sewing. So before we continue with the sewing, we have to use this measure and this small piece to measure where we will join. So from that point downward, you will just join it with your sewing allowance. Mine is 1/2 inch, so I'll be joining with 1/2 inch. So just take it to your sewing machine, then you join with 1/2 inch. So after joining, the next thing we'll be doing to this side, please note the side I'm attaching this to. So to this side, you will sew the curvy part, like the fabric we cut that is curvy. You will sew it to this using your 1/2 inch. You sew with an 1/2 inch, so you just sew it downward to the end. So after sewing, you cut out your threads. Then the next thing is to top stitch. So you top stitch towards the small pattern, not towards the pants. You top stitch towards the small stuff that we attached. So you just top stitch like that. Then after that, the next thing is to place our zip on it. So this is our zip. So you make sure the end of this zip, you know there's always an iron towards the end, you make sure it is ending at that smaller pieces, and you place this zip like this. That is, the zip is starting from the joining, and then you sew towards this side on the small pieces. So you sew towards the edge of the zip, but be careful so that you don't miss it. So just make sure you are joining the zip and the fabrics together. So then the next thing to do is to fold this in. So after folding this in, you fold in at the area where you join the pants to the small piece. So after folding this in, you use your paper. You know I told you it is 1 inch by 7. This one is shorter, so you see how I'll be extending it in this video. So you sew the excess of this pattern paper is just to guide you so that you can sew something very straight and curvy that is nice and fine. So if you know you can do it like without using a pattern paper, you can just go ahead and sew like this, but I would advise you use a pattern paper so that it can guide you on what to do. So this is what I'm doing. I'm placing the pattern paper. As you can see, I will just follow it downward, and you know I told you earlier that this pattern is short. As you can see, I am moving it downward little by little, gradually. So I'm just trying to move it so as to get to the end of my zipper. So after then, you do the curve, and please, under this zip area, you know the zip has 2 mouths. Like this side, you won't sew one side to it. As you can see, this side is not sewn, that side. So you make sure you don't sew on that one, because you'll be attaching that one to the other fabric. I hope you understand. So you see, like this other side of the zip, it is not attached, nothing is attached to it at this area. So the next thing we'll now be doing, that's the side I'm talking about, yes. So the next thing we'll be doing is to add our fabric, this one. So I folded it into two and I use my sewing machine to hold it down. So I'll be fixing it from the beginning. Make sure it is rhyming with the other pant side. So from the beginning, you just sew to the end, till the end of the fabric, the small fabric. So you take it to your sewing machine, you sew at the edge, let's say like 1/4 inch. You just sew it downward like that. So after you are done, the next thing to do is to place your pant trouser on it. That is the other side of the pants. Since the sewing allowance is 1/2 inch, so you just fold the 1/2 inch in, then you place it on it. Make sure the right side is rhyming with the left side rather. So you fold 1/2 inch in, then you sew on it towards the zip area. So you sew like this on it till you get to the end. Yes, till you get to that end over there. I hope you understand. You just fold 1/2 inch in, then you place it on the zip. And you know we've attached a small fabric to the zip, so you just fold like that and you sew to the end. So after sewing, you cut out your excess thread. So after doing that, the next thing we'll be doing is to hold down this lower part. I will show you soon. I'm sorry you are not seeing it. So this part here, I want to try and hold it down so that it can hold all the fabric I attached together, just the curvy parts, like just small. So I'll just do a small straight line stitch at that area so that the back, the pieces I added at the back and at the front, everything will be holding together, like the stitch will hold everything together. So that is what I will do at this area. So this is what I'm doing, and I'm going ahead to cut the thread. So this is what it looks like. So this is the back, so this is what it looks like, and this is the front. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it is very easy and very simple to make. So the next thing you go ahead and do now is to join the front piece of the pants to the back piece. Then you attach your band to this. You attach your band, and mind you, the band will be closing at the front because you know there's an opening at the front, so the band will be closing at the front. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.